In this video, I will identify three leadership and management theories that are relevant to 9 dimensions to leadership behavior. What is the meaning of the leadership? For a leader to be effective in their role, it is important for them to think cautiously about how they manage, what type of management style suits them best, and will it work well in their team. Using an appropriate style helps the leader to establish rapport, trust, and respect to engage their team member and build good working relationship. According to Sawyer, the 2015, divine leadership as holding and enacting a vision that guiding growth and change through motivating and inspiring. Which means as a leader, your responsibility is to aim at achieving particular ends by applying available resources, both human and material, and ensuring a cohesive and coherent organization in the process. The three leadership theory I will focus on are participatory, transformational, and transactional theory. This theory have been used in practice to help students when they are in placement. When I started my placement, my goal was to develop my communication skill, personal center care, and coordinate and leading the shift. My goal was achieved by working with my mentor, and this has been attached to my reflective journal as Appendix 1. Doddy and Doddy 2012 mentioned in their study that effective leadership is a vehicle which the healthcare service can be delivered and consumer demand can be fulfilled. Leadership comes with change that will improve the quality of healthcare and which can be sustained. One change I make in my placement is allowing the student to be structured their shift and to plan the work they will be doing every day. I use Lewin model, identify the the problem and put the change on freeze, change and freeze, and make sure that I communicate the the change to my other staff. Leadership provide clarity to the work that need to be done and ensure all the necessary support available for them and reward them for work well done. This is transactional leadership as it is best. People trust leaders who constantly honor transactional agreements with appropriate reward. This theory based leadership on system of reward and punishment. The notion that leaders' job is to create structure that make it abundantly clear what is expected of follower and the consequence, whether reward or punishment, associated with meeting or non-meeting expectation. When staff do well, they are rewarded, and when they fail, they are reprimanded or punished. Transactional leaders, when they delegate tasks to staff, the work must be completed and obeyed. Transactional leader connect employee to trust in management and its vision. Staff will go beyond expectation when they trust their leaders. This tie link to 9 dimensions in leadership that are essential to change in the workplace, where the change is to be adhered to, and any staff fail to comply to the change will face the consequence. For the theory to be effective use, the leader will need to two transitional elements, such as contingent reward and management by expectation. What does that mean about contingent reward? Means the agreed reward process between the leader and follower. For example, leader giving bonus for job well done and pay the overtime and pay the salary right time. And expectation, management by expectation is corrective mechanism to give feedback when things go wrong. Transformational leaders. Transformational also mean and motivate others to work together on behalf of the organization. The whole team will work beyond expectation when they trust their leaders. Transformational leaders are known for charisma, intellectual stimulation, individual consideration, and ideal influence. These qualities contribute to trust formation and pave the way for change. According to study conducted by the World Health Organization, human resources are the most valuable element in healthcare service, especially in mental health unit. Mental health care service based on competency and motivation that the staff has in order to promote the health of the mental health ill, to prevent disorder, and to provide care for patient. In active professional demanding setting such as acute mental illness unit where the work is more tense, the transformation leader will be able to use the motivational skill in engaging the staff to enhance their performance. These types of leadership inspire the staff when there are any opportunity or position available to make them believe that they can attain the position. This lead me to my reflective journal 5, where my mentor pushed me to administer injection to the service user and encouraged me to be giving the handover to the team that my confidence will attain. Democratic or participative leadership theory. This type of leader allow people to participate in decision making. Participative leader encourage participation and contribution from other group member. This will make the group feel relevant in decision making. A team leader who use a participative approach rather than taking all the decision seeking seeks to include other people that will improve commitment and increase collaboration, which can lead to better decision. In mental health unit, multidisciplinary meetings were often used to discuss the progress of service user, and all the health professionals in the unit will participate and contribute to the decision making. This lead me to my reflective journal 3 that was involved in admitting a new patient, and my mentor allowed me to participate in all the vital hubs, everything through medication, and communicate to the MDT to know the progression and hand it over to the entire team. Both leadership style, transition and transformation are necessary for change. Transactional leadership establish initial trust relationship between leaders and followers. Thanks.